Hey guys, whether it's improvisation like soloing your way through harmonica or it's accompanying the band and the singer and other instruments, it all boils down to two elements of music. And these two elements I'm going to discuss a bit in this video, but I made a book, instructional book dealing with these, and it's maybe my first book for like lower levels, intermediate, maybe advanced beginner level, but no overblows. If you don't want to play them, you don't have to for this book. And these two elements are voice leading and rhythm, and I'm going to get down right to it now and show you some examples from the book and maybe give you some theory in this video. So harmonica I played at the beginning was kind of an example of how you can accompany a band or even improvise a little bit like this. And I'm using C harmonica, and there are many approaches to accompanying a band, as harmonica players would usually do something like, or doing something along the blues scale lines, doing that shuffle rhythm, driving the whole thing forward, which is a relevant approach, of course. But I had a look at this from a different perspective. I actually looked at the horn sections, jazz horn sections, playing blues songs with famous blues personalities like T-Bone Walker, B.B. King, Albert King, and such, Joe Williams, or Jimmy Witherspoon. And I transcribe the solos. At first I do little theory on how to do the voice leading, and then you can play along with these transcriptions. They're in different keys, so you need different harmonicas, but you can also transpose into G for C harmonica also, if you have a program like Transcribe or Amazing Slowdown or something like that. So here's a little example how to approach voice leading, on which you can base your improvisation too. And so what you want to do is to hit the or target the chord nodes of each chord. Usually harp players do the roots. And it's not so pleasing to the ear most of the time. I mean, it's fine, but sometimes you have great jumps, intervallic jumps, and you should aim at the smallest intervals between the notes that the voice leads to make it sound pleasing. So let's do one of the mixed chord notes exercises that are in the books, and I have it here in front of me. I will read it. It's written both in the notes and in harmonica tabs, so you should be fine. So you see, it actually went up very smoothly at the end of the chord progression, and that's what we aim at basically. You can, if you know the chord notes, you can base your improvisation on that too. Now, the book is written in such a way that if you just work with the tabs, you should be able to learn where the notes are using the tabs. So now you can kind of elaborate on those notes. Let's see. Adding more chord notes. another element I started using a bit here was rhythm. And I have a couple of exercises for rhythm. You also train it or practice it while reading or playing, reading the tabs or notation of the transcribed solos or horn section accompaniment. So as far as the rhythm part is concerned, I have these audio examples I played, and I have it for voice leading too. And you can either read from the notation or practice with the audio examples and train the rhythms, different rhythms. Now, I have some of the easiest ones here, and I'm going to read it and play it for you. So this is exercise 16B, and it's 8 note rhythms, probably rhythms you will encounter with most. I have also triplet rhythms and 16 note rhythms exercises further on, but let's do this one for the sake of kind of an example. Now, before you start learning new rhythm, try to sing it, maybe with clapping. And when you go to the audio examples, there's one just with clapping and singing, and there's just one played as it is. So let's do this. Dum 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 da da dum 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 da da dum 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 da da dum dum da da dum 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 dum. So that's it. Now let's play it on harmonica. And so on and so forth. So if you can't read notes, just play with my audio example and try to hit the notes on the exact spot where they are. Now, this will not only help you to create meaningful horn section lines, but also improve your internal rhythm, knowing when to come in and keeping the time and flow, a time flow of your improvisation too. So that's really it. And one cool thing about the book probably is that you can, if you are really familiar with the second position and you would like to improve other positions like the third position, first position, and first flat position, or I mean I think that's 12th position, there's an appendix with all the exercises written for these positions, so you can have a look at that and branch out from the old rut. Yeah, so thank you for watching here all the way here. Now, if you like the video, please subscribe and comment and share, or buy the material indeed, and see you in another video.